what's up guys? Welcome back to another video on the Alaska series. I am here with Lily today, not KN. KN is working, so this is what we got. In case you guys missed the last few videos, we were new to YouTube and we didn't really talk a whole lot, so that's why we're having to do these voiceovers. Luckily, there's not much to do for this one because we just went to the zoo. It's so bright. Hey, bear! Bear! They're so big. Could you imagine seeing one of these in the wild? Dude, this is the best thing ever. Are you trying to eat it?
You know what they do when it goes away?
Take a picture. What are you doing? This is like prime. You can't get it.
I know, but still, really.
Look at it. Mmm. Delicious. Yeah, you cleaning it off for me? Thanks. Appreciate it. Whoa! He didn't like it.
He touched that's the eagle's making sound. That's the eagle's making sound. That's the eagle's making sound. That's the eagle's making sound.
See the fox?
Mr. Foxy. What is it doing? He's like a little baby. Did you guys hear it? Guys, did you hear it?
No.
I think he wants it more than doesn't like it. Like,
Look at it, like, this is my mouth. He was posing for me.
Can I try?
Do it again.
Uh-oh. What did you guys think about the bear and the coyote? That was like the craziest thing for me. We both really liked the Alaska Zoo. It was different than everything that you usually see. So that was really cool. But they also had little plaques next to each animal, and they talk about how they got each animal. So I thought that was really cool. I think more zoos should do that, because it's not like, you know, they're breeding animals to be in a zoo. It's like they rescued these animals. So it was really cool. So after that, we went to the Ulu Knife Factory, which is really cool. If you don't know what an Ulu knife is, it's basically a rounded blade with a handle on it, and they have a special cutting board specifically to use with that. So we had a guy kind of explaining how it works and all that stuff. And then we checked out some of the ones that they had. They had some with bone handles, antler handles, wood handles. It was really cool. We bought a new Ulu knife.
Woo!
And yes, we got one, but we didn't get one of the decorative ones because they were kind of expensive. Is this boring? So we didn't spend a whole lot of time there. After that, we went to the market, and I think they had the market going on every weekend over the summer in Anchorage. It's downtown. They had a lot of different stuff. We were just checking everything out.
What I'm gonna have
Oh, that one's cool.
that's the one I saw.
Kayan decided to check out some clothes. She tried on a jacket. It looked very warm and fuzzy.
This is comfortable.
While I had one of the biggest fish tacos I've ever seen. It was so good. Really? But while we were there, we came across one of the funniest shops I think I've ever seen. This guy was great.
It's The Friendly Feud. It's written by a Texas author back in 1959 when Alaska became a state. Texas lost their bragging rights as the biggest state. They're not pissed off, and young folks like yourselves, they don't even know, what are we supposed to be pissed off about it? But it's about the old friendly feud, and Alaska's got, you know, that's Alaska's claim to fame, is that they're bigger than Texas.
He's awesome.
Carry Texas-sized shirts. That's right. They only come in one size, Texas large.
See my shirt?
Yeah.
Yeah, my entire family's from Texas.
Yeah.
And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I don't want to, but maybe when you leave, think about later, you might want to buy. So this is my business card. It has all my contact information on it, and I want you to take it with you and be sure and don't lose it. Again, and it doesn't say Texan size, it says Texas size, from Alaska.
Oh man, that's funny. And after that, we found another tent with a guy that was actually in the process of making an obsidian knife, also known as dragon glass. So what's the material?
A lot of this is obsidian.
Okay.
But I get materials of all different varieties: flints, jaspers, agates, quartz crystals, fossilized coral, random things. It's easy to work. It's pretty. People really like it.
Yeah.
It's sharp, very sharp. You know, all this was reduced down by striking it with antlers and taking off all these peelings. And now that I've gotten it down to close to the end, a lot of it is them pushing off the flakes. Thing is, you know, they're a little different than steel. They are more brittle. The obsidian is like glass, so The edges hold up an extremely long time if you're using them to cut stuff like meat, fish, and rope. Like the softer materials that tend to dull knives fast. The stone is denser than steel and it's serrated, so it holds its edge a really long time and stays sharper longer.
Got a decent edge to it.
Okay, you go.
You look good on it. So that about does it for the next day on our Alaska trip. We have some really cool stuff coming up. The next video is actually a trip to Denali National Park. It was freaking amazing. Apparently we had really good weather for that because most of the time you don't get to see it. We also go whale watching, sea kayaking. We had a puffin encounter. So there's a lot of really cool stuff coming up on this trip. So if you guys aren't subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss out on all that. What are you doing? And that's it for us. We will see you on our next day of adventures. Probably the coolest thing to have in this trip. All right. Lily, you're not in frame. Come here. Come here, Lily. There you go. No, Lily, sit up. You gotta sit up. Can you sit up? There you go. There you go. Lean against me. The Alaska series. Damn it. Nope. There you go. Stay like that. You look so comfy. Yeah. Oh, Lily. I'm sweating. Are you hot? I'm hot too. I'm sweating. We have to turn our AC off every time because of the noise. Lily, you are shedding like crazy right now too. Every time I lift my hand, there's just like fur that flies off. Are you hot? Do you like this? Because you're a human. I was gonna do a little voiceover for Lily, but she's just like laying on me the entire time, so. Alright, you done? Okay, come on.